The military also stepped in. Some 200,000 liters of the solution was delivered to gas stations near the nation's 5 biggest ports. Meanwhile, the government started rationing urea while reviewing ways to be more self-sufficient and diversify its import portfolio. Do-yeon fills us in.
Drivers of container trucks across South Korea were given room to breathe on Thursday as emergency supplies of diesel exhaust fluid or urea solution water were provided by the military. Some 200,000 liters were distributed to gas stations near the 5 biggest ports in South Korea: Busan, Incheon, Gwangyang, Pyeongtaek, and Ulsan. The deliveries were made in the morning, but drivers had to wait until 2 p.m. before they were able to fill up. Expecting heavy traffic, local police have even deployed officers to control the inflow of trucks. Word spread quickly and drivers started to arrive hours before the release time. As you can see behind me, drivers have formed a long line trying to get their share. There's a cap of 30 liters per driver, and depending on the truck they're in, that could be enough to cover around 600 kilometers. But for some, it's not enough.
Usually I put 10 liters in per day and have been cutting down on deliveries. I saw the sign here, so I waited more than 2 hours. This is the first time in a while I put 30 liters in.
This is bizarre. I couldn't work because of the situation. I almost had to park up. Without this supply, I definitely would have had to.
The urea water solution was being sold at the pre-spike price of around $1 per liter. But some non-container truck drivers were forced to turn away as the supply wasn't for them.
For days now, truck drivers had to turn back. So this is a good opportunity for us. And the employees and I have been working hard, and it's good to see smiles on the drivers' faces again.
Also starting Thursday, sales of urea solution are now strictly under the government's control. Diesel vehicle drivers in South Korea can only buy up to 10 liters of urea water solution at once. For trucks and larger vehicles that require much more, the amount rises to 30 liters. Purchases can only be made at gas stations, and reselling to a third party is banned. The measures also include instructions for importers, manufacturers, and distributors on how to produce, supply, and sell urea and urea solution. They have to report daily sales, the amount produced, and what they have in stock every day by noon. Importers have to additionally report the amount they expect to import for the next 2 months. At the same time, exports of the materials are banned. These measures will be in place until the end of the year. Do-yeon, Arirang News.